Hello guys, good evening. Today I want to talk about the issue of Trump and trying to he's trying to wash the vaccine before election day, and this is a video where Kyle Kolinsky is discussing it. Um, I think this is very dangerous. We all can agree with that. And if the vaccine does come out before election day, I would like to know: will you take it? You can put your comment down there under the video. Will you take the vaccine if the vaccine come out before the election? I'm not gonna take it, and because we there's and you look at Kyle Kolinsky who agrees with me. So I want you to look at the video and let me know what you think. Thank you.
Science stories of our time is the following. CNN has this piece. Trump has personally pressured drug company CEOs repeatedly to speed vaccine. Now, Business Insider also says the following. Trump claimed, without justification, that the new, tighter FDA vaccine guidelines were a, quote, political hit job hours after the White House approved of them. What a goofball. Listen, so here's what's happening. President Trump knows that he's in trouble, knows the numbers are looking horrendous for him against Biden, knows he's probably going to lose at this point, and he's getting desperate. And this explains a lot of his recent actions. His insane all capital letters tweet storms that are longer than anyone's previously. But one of the things he thinks is like, this is my way out, is let's get a vaccine right before the election and release it. And I'm going to go around and take credit. And I'm going to say, aren't I so amazing? I brought about the cure for COVID. I, Donald Trump, got us this amazing vaccine. It's going to be incredible, folks. That's really what he wants to do. And that's really what he's trying to do, which is why they're reporting he's talking to drug company CEOs and berating them and saying, hurry up with the vaccine. Now, here's the problem, guys. The way these trials work, there is no, hey, let's speed this up, because the amount of time that it takes is there to make sure we have all the safeguards in place, to make sure we get it right, to make sure we don't rush to the market something that's either unsafe or doesn't work. Like, it's gonna take however long it's gonna take. I know it's not a popular thing to say, or even like a positive thing to say, because everybody wants it ASAP, one that works at least. But like, this is the reality of the situation, guys. This is the way the world works. If you're going to do it right, it's going to take some time. And so for him to, the fact that he's like literally calling him up and yelling at them, that's so funny. He thinks he's such a baby. Like, he thinks it's that simple. If I just call him up and start yelling at him, then they'll listen. What? What? Oh my God. What a goofball. But there's another, obviously, giant downside to all this, which is, let's say, for a second, they do skip out on certain procedures, certain testing, and they rush it to market. Well, then what happens? Nowhere near as many people are going to take that vaccine. You want to know why? Because they will rightly have concluded, hey, I'm not sure this is safe. They probably skipped a few steps here. Of course, that's what's going to happen. I have that feeling. Do you? Listen, I am a huge believer in science. Okay? Huge. But if you rush a vaccine and release it before the election, do I think that vaccine is going to work or is safe? I don't know. I don't think so. I probably wouldn't take it if it was released before the election, because it does seem like it was rushed and they skipped out on stuff and they're really rolling the dice, and it's more of a political move. It's more of a political move.
Yes, guys. So what Kyle Kolinsky says is true. I wouldn't trust somebody that tells me that, oh, you're really trying to get a vaccine before the election. It's all about him getting elected. It's not about us. And you have to take that into consideration. You have to make it about us, not about your election. And that's where Trump is failing. And I wouldn't take that vaccine. So he's still going to lose, even he's trying to cheat and trying to have it before. Why are you rushing it? Why don't you care about the people dying? That's basically what he's telling people. Yes, I do not care.
and that is not gonna work perfectly. He think he's sneaky, but it's not gonna work. So you see what Carl is saying. Carl, I agree. This will actually decrease the amount of people that take the vaccine, and if that does that, that means that all those people actually, this is actually the opposite. Trump is probably not that smart, because think about it. If they see that Trump pull out the vaccine before the election, they're gonna know that Trump is a fraud. So that will encourage them actually more to vote against Trump, even on election day. So that's what it is.